Oh, wow, hey, we're back. Holy shit. If you're on YouTube, you gotta be really excited. I'm excited. I don't know about you guys. I'm gonna wave. I'm gonna break the fourth wall really quick. I'm gonna wave to you guys, and I'll flip you off too, just for good measure. We're back. This is Sarcasm Speaks. I'm Jared. He's Bob. We're in person. We were just talking about this before.
It's been almost 30 episodes.
Yeah, roughly somewhere around there. Fitting, though, because we're going to hit 300 episodes. Tonight, we will be recording our 300th episode.
Really?
Yeah.
So the second one we do will be 300?
I believe this is 299 and 300.
All right, let's get nice and fucking liquored up then.
Well, that's why I brought the nerd beer.
And I think Michaela's I just told her, get some stuff in a can.
Yeah.
Whatever she ends up with, whatever. 6:15 might come early tomorrow. Luckily, it's only 5:40 right now.
Yeah, we got plenty of time. Oh, wow. My laptop has not updated. It thinks it's... Oh, here we go. I'll tell you exactly the last time we were here. My laptop still thinks it's Monday, August 30th at 8:28 a.m.
That's insane.
Yeah.
You definitely weren't here at 8:28 a.m.
No, I was not, but... It was probably the Friday before that, because that's probably when the laptop died. We probably recorded on that Friday.
Dude, 15 weeks ago might have been the wing challenge.
Jesus, really?
It could have been.
It could have been. I mean...
Because then we went on guys' weekend.
Dude, next week is November.
Yeah, but 15 weeks is like a long time.
That's a college semester. It's like 3 months.
So I guess truthfully,
right?
though...
No, 4 months.
So
almost 4 months.
I guess truthfully, though, it wouldn't be 15 weeks because we're ahead of schedule because we're going to be in Charlotte next week.
Yeah, no, that's true. I don't know, maybe you guys have figured it out. Maybe you haven't. I don't know. But we'll tell you how the sausage is made. Well, you obviously know that we're going away to Charlotte if you've been listening to the show. If not, welcome. Hey, we're going to Charlotte.
And if any of you know when the Pats game is, you realize...
Yeah. So this is what we do all the time. Whenever we have like big events, we have to bulk record. So we do sometimes like right before Guys Weekend, I think we did 4 in 6 days.
We did something weird.
And I was like, I don't even know what we're doing. And I don't know
either.
what happened. I don't know what happened. And it was funny because I think shortly after that, I went golfing with Nick. Shout out to Nick, friend of the show. And he was like, oh yeah, he like said something to me about what I said on the podcast. And I was like, when did I say that? And he was like, oh, like this last episode. And I was like, oh, dude, I don't know. Like
that's like Bill told us who powerbombed Dickie through the table.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, we talked about that like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. Yeah, it was Ferbs. Yeah, and I got the same text in the group text. That's what he said. And I was like, that's the one that came out yesterday?
Yeah, and like Michaela's like, she's like talking to me about it. I'm like, that's all we're at?
Yeah. Well, that's what
Although
happens.
it does feel a little more current because I think the one that just came out, this is hysterical. The one that just came out was about the spooky Oreos. Yeah. Which will, and then this episode will be like fucking 3 from that one.
Yeah, I think so.
But
because I think the one that just came out yesterday was the one we did with Jones. So that was before we even broke down how we fucked everything up.
Because I crushed candy corn.
Yeah. Yep. And then the next episode, we opened it up like, well, we suck because we can't.
We killed Jones.
Yeah. The name of the title of the episode is "We Can't Do Anything Right."
Nope.
Nope. So, like I said, you guys are seeing how the sausage is made, and you're getting caught up. But the funny thing about it is, you're still on your time.
Yes.
You won't know any of this until this episode comes out.
Although I think when we recap Charlotte, it'll be moderately timely.
Yeah, we should be back on time when we get
It'll be a week, but
yeah.
We actually might record it soon after, but it won't come out till the week we get back or a week after we get back.
Yeah. So here we are. We're back in person. So the audio's good now too. We don't have to worry about that.
Maybe. We'll see. It's interesting though. Part of why we need to get, 2 episodes done today, not only are we going away, my life is also a fucking disaster. And it's all because Cunty Chris had to go and have another kid.
Yep.
And I've on record crushed you for opening a show going, kind of tired. But what? I'm like, really? That's what you're gonna open with? We're gonna open this fucking thing with, I'm just fucking tired lately. Like, what fucking value does that provide? What the fuck? So I'm fucking exhausted. I feel like I'm been a fucking rented mule. But
good. So we're about to also just destroy ourselves next week.
I'm powering through this for you guys.
So you're gonna come back for like
Dude,
maybe the week after Charlotte. You're gonna get so fucking sick.
Hopefully. Hopefully I do.
It's gonna happen. Like if you're being run down and then we go away and trash our bodies.
Oh, it's a mess. It's an absolute disaster.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's part of why we need to get all these things in order is because we can't record on a normal schedule.
Yeah.
Because I have to cover at work for everyone. Because fucking Chris has to finally give birth to one of the 5 greatest rappers of all time.
Oh, that's what they went with?
Dylon.
Yeah.
I mean, some people are going to call him Dylan. I will never call this kid anything but Dylon.
Oh, no,
he
absolutely.
is Dylon.
So I texted him and I go, hey, congrats on being a dad ×2. And I go, I'm sure you did great just standing there while Christine did all the hard work.
Yes.
And he goes, thanks, dude. You should have seen me. I was spectacular. And I was like, yep, I wouldn't expect anything less.
Yeah, she probably didn't. She probably didn't take an epidural again.
Yeah, I mean, if she didn't the first one.
I think they had to induce her this time. Like the kid's healthy, but he was small.
Yeah. Okay.
So they were basically like, if he stops growing, like it's time to go. Then it was like, well, but if he's not distressed, then it's really not that big of a deal either.
Yeah.
So everyone's good. Baby's good. Baby spits hot fire.
Already.
Rhymes and he rips. He rips and he rhymes. Probably has to strangle Wyclef John pretty soon. And I guess for anyone who does know Cunty Chris, definitely don't ask his kid to get you a sugar cookie because he's definitely not a sugar cookie getter.
No. No. Fuck those sugar cookies.
Obviously I'm a fucking idiot. So they were like kicking around names and he's like, oh, I think we're going to go with Dylan. I go, oh, dude, how are we spelling this? He's like, what do you mean? I go, well, what the fuck? What do you mean? What do I mean? Like, how the fuck are you spelling your kid's name? Like,
yeah,
it's Dylan. Is it going to be Dylan or is it going to be Dillon?
Yeah.
And he's like, there's only one way to spell Dylan. I'm like, dude, no, there isn't.
No, there's many ways.
He goes, well, I think. I go, well, we got to know, dude, because if it's going to be Dylon, I need to know this.
Yeah.
And then he starts laughing because there was a kid at the gym. Like, that's not new. There was a kid at the gym. I was calling him Dylon for a while. Yeah. And I kept telling them to watch the skit and they wouldn't watch it. They fucking idiots.
Well, of course not.
Fucking high school kids. They fucking know everything. Must be fucking nice.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that's not even that funny.
Well, they didn't even watch it, so they don't even know that it's not funny.
Yeah.
So we get confirmation on the spelling, and I'm phenomenal. I'm like, this is great. So, we're doing our thing, and I'm like, I'm doing the Dylon, whatever. And then he tells us, so he sends a group text to us at the gym and lets us know, like, oh, kid's born, everyone's good. So I send back a GIF, like, right away, before anyone else can say congratulations. I just send back the GIF. I rip and I rhyme and I rip.
Yeah.
And then everyone else was like, congratulations, man. That's awesome. I haven't said congratulations. Fuck him.
No, it's dumb. That's why I had to throw in a backhanded compliment in there.
Fuck him.
Like, I'm sure you did awesome just standing there while Christine did everything.
Yeah, fuck you. Hey, I'll just cover all your shit. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Fucking guy has 1 kid. Or guy has 2 kids now.
Yeah.
We already did this once.
Yeah.
You already had a fucking kid.
Yeah. That's not so cool anymore.
But I actually went back and watched the whole Dylon. Oh, it's really the Making the Band skit.
Yeah.
With, and Dylon's obviously like the best character in the Making the Band thing. Fuck, man. Chappelle is just fucking awesome. Like, it's still so good.
It's unreal. It's funny because that show was in what, 2002?
Yeah, like 2002, 2003.
It still holds up. Like, it's still hilarious 20 years later.
Yeah. I only drink the finest breast milks. I need you to go up to the Bronx and get me some Cambodian breast milk. I only drink the finest.
And now he's in the news still. Well, he's still in the news, but for different reasons about the whole trans bullshit.
So I haven't seen any of his specials. Have you?
Yeah, I've seen them all. No.
Okay. And I think we've talked about it. So
yeah.
as I was asking you that rhetorical question, or really not rhetorical, but I think we did talk about it. Is he uncancelable?
Yes. 100%.
And is it for two reasons? One being I think he's too likable by the majority of people, right?
Yeah. So what also helps save. Oh, I'm sorry. You want to get to your second thing?
Well, the second thing is he doesn't care.
Yes.
Yeah. Because in order for you to get canceled, you have to succumb to the mob.
So part of your second thing is also what I'm going to build off of, is that his shtick, if you want, he doesn't like. I hate saying that with him because he doesn't have a shtick. Like he doesn't have that one thing that he always does. But like, what made him so popular and what made the Chappelle show so huge to begin with was the fact that it was literally outrageous. Like it like the textbook definition of outrageous. Like it incited outrage. Like the things he's always done, he's a habitual line crosser. Like he's always done that. So for people to be like, oh my God, can you believe what Dave Chappelle said in his special about trans people? Everybody who knows Dave Chappelle will be like, yeah, I can believe it actually. And you know what? I actually kind of expected it too. You know, so because what happens when people get canceled, it's the surprise factor, right? It's Governor Cuomo who is supposed to be this guy. He's a governor of one of the biggest fucking states in the country, and thinks he's all high and mighty, and he's self-touted as he saved the state from COVID and all of this stuff. And then all of a sudden it comes out that he's not perverted, he's just Italian. And people are like,
that's what really,
and people are like, oh my God, this fucking guy. It's the surprise factor is what cancels people. You know what I mean?
Also, and again, just to be clear, it's like, so what Chappelle, and I haven't seen what he actually said, but I can break it down for you. It's not illegal and it's not hate speech because he's a fucking comedian.
Right.
So he's a comedian. He created a character that was a black white supremacist.
Yes.
Because I was going to say, when you said, oh, he's outrageous, toes the line, whatever, I'm like, no, he really didn't, because like the ask a black dude situations. Yeah, they're a little bit stereotypical, but like, I mean, they were funny and people act like that.
Right.
But then it's like I forgot about the black white supremacist, and I'm like, oh yeah, no, that's.
But like the race draft, like the racial draft. They gave Colin Powell to the white people.
That's only because they took Condoleezza Rice.
Yeah. And where did Tiger ended up with the blacks? Right. The black people?
Yes. I think Chappelle's Tiger said, goodbye fried rice, hello fried chicken.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then the Asians took the Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah, that's right.
The Jews took Lenny Kravitz, and probably the least surprising move.
Yeah. Duh.
Oh, and the Hispanics took Elian Gonzalez. That was like the lost little kid, right?
Yeah, the kid that came to fucking Miami in the inside of a tire. He like floated over from Cuba inside of a tire. Like, what the fuck? Jesus Christ.
How the fuck did you make it?
Yeah, seriously.
And I don't think he gets enough credit.
No, see, that's real news. Like, that's the shit that like people actually care about. Like, none of this bullshit about like, oh, Dave Chappelle said a bad word in his special. No, fuck off, dude. Like, there's a kid that floated over here from fucking Cuba to Miami, which I think is, 30 miles?
That's far enough.
On a fucking tire, dude. Like a fucking car tire.
Not for nothing. Tires don't float that well.
No.
They really got like,
they don't.
They're not a great flotation device.
No. Like what the fuck? Like that's a story. Yeah. Like give me more of that shit.
Yeah, and I was talking because so the other part of me being, because I'm an idiot. So I'm doing the dial-on things.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people at the gym that know it's funny, but they forget why.
Yeah.
And then I have to tell them, oh, Chappelle making the bin, and then they lose their shit.
Right.
Because then they remember.
I spit out fire.
And then I I keep going. And I don't stop because I'm an idiot, but So that's how I brought up Chappelle, and that's what like one of the guys said. He goes, the only way you get canceled is if you give in.
Yeah.
If you give in and apologize and backpedal and all that, then the people that are willing to support you through everything, they're not willing to support you anymore.
Right.
And the people that hate you, they don't give a fuck what you did to quote unquote remedy the situation
Because they hated you.
Yeah, because you said what you said.
Right.
And there's no even though you backpedal on it and you say, I never should have said such a thing and whatever.
Yeah.
It's not good enough. It's never good enough. Nothing's ever good enough.
No, not for them.
No.
And that's what it is. It's the mob.
And they don't give and that's the thing is like those people don't give a fuck anyway. The loudest people are the fewest people. But
yeah,
you just let them fucking yell for 5 minutes and then they'll find something else to be pissed about.
So he actually just put out, I don't want to call it a special because it was only 5 minutes. He put it out on his Instagram the other day. And I don't know where he was, but he recorded it, put it on, again, on his Instagram account. And it talked about how he goes, I never hated anybody. Like, I never said anything awful. Everyone says, like, I've done bad things or whatever, but it seems to me I'm the only one that's not welcome at the office now. Because a bunch of I'm assuming it's also non-trans people, but a bunch of people stormed out and protested Netflix's office, like employees of Netflix. They protested outside of the office because of what he said. And good for Ted Sarandis, the CEO of Netflix, who said he did nothing wrong. He made a special because Ted Sarandis is a good businessman.
Yep.
And he recognizes that Chappelle's special is probably the most downloaded fucking thing like ever. It's money. It's, you know what I mean? It's all numbers and dollar signs and the bottom line there. But Chappelle put this whole thing out and he was like, I'm more than willing to meet with any member of the trans community. And he goes, but I will not be summoned. He goes, we can meet whenever you want, wherever. But no, he said, it's going to be on my terms, at my time, of a place of my choosing, whatever. And then we can sit and we can talk. And he goes, you will not summon me.
Yeah.
And all this stuff. And he actually, it's Chappelle. So he was serious for a little minute, but he did it. He did it well. And he was like, this is ridiculous. He goes, this, like, I didn't do anything wrong. However, I'm the one that has to pay the price. Because what he also led on was when he originally signed his special deal with Netflix, I think it was 6 specials, he started filming everything around him and the specials leading up, after filming, like all of that stuff separately to create a documentary.
Yep.
So he has this documentary. It's ready to go. And he said he brought it to a couple different film festivals and everyone was like, oh my God, this is amazing. This is going to change everything. Like Dave Chappelle, Dave Chappelle, Dave Chappelle. And then The Sticks and Stones, his latest Netflix special, comes out and has all this outrage behind it. And now not one distribution channel will pick up his documentary.
Well, I think there's only one thing to do. No, there's 2 things to do.
He can either put it out himself or go to Netflix because Ted Sarandis doesn't give a fuck.
Okay, so we can go to Netflix. You know who I was? This would be a real fucking heel turn.
Oh,
go to the Trumper.
I was just gonna say go to
the Trumper.
The Trump social media.
He'll fucking get it out. He'll get it out. Oh, dude, he'll get it out.
Yeah.
And if he puts it out, there's like half the population that'll fucking love it, or I guess 40%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus the people who like dude, like, if he wants it out, he can get it out. I don't
Yeah.
I feel bad that he can't get it out the way he wants to get it out and like do it the right way, like whatever.
Yeah.
Because it is all bullshit. But if he wants to get that thing out, he can.
So he's
will.
self-releasing it right now in like 10 different cities across the country. So he's doing like almost like a tour, like a comedy tour. And I don't know the specifics of it. Like, I don't know if he's doing like 20, 30 minutes of stand up and then playing the documentary.
Yep.
But there are 10 different cities across the country that he announced that he's taking his documentary, and you can buy a ticket to go and watch it there.
See, there you go.
Unfortunately, there's nowhere in the Northeast I already looked.
Is there anywhere in Charlotte?
That's a good question.
Probably not.
Probably not. Not the time we're going to be there.
We're flying out Monday. It'll be there
on
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
It'll be exclusively there Thursday before. When do you land in 9?
Yeah.
So it'll be Thursday before 9 and after like noon on Monday.
Yeah.
It literally will only be not shown while we're there.
Yeah, let me see if I can find it. Oh, I'm sorry. It was his latest special was The Closer. I said Sticks and Stones. I'm fucking retarded, but you guys know that. That's fucking hilarious. So on Forbes, I'm just reading an article on Forbes. So it's talking about him. They refer to him as the Nutty Professor star. Made claims in the video.
Objection.
Are you shitting me?
Objection.
You're calling him the Nutty Professor
It's
star?
not Eddie Murphy. That's just a different black guy.
Yeah, I know.
It was Eddie Murphy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was he in the Nutty Professor?
Dave Chappelle?
Yeah.
Dude, it doesn't matter. When you say the Nutty Professor, it's Eddie Murphy.
That's Eddie Murphy. But whatever. So Forbes just referred to him as not the Chappelle Show.
Oh, fact check.
Not the Chappelle Show star. Not like, the fucking stand-up comedian. It's the Nutty Professor star. Regardless, too, the Nutty Professor came out, probably in the late 90s?
I mean, if we're going to pick a movie that Dave Chappelle was in, and that's what he was the star of, a movie, because obviously Chappelle Show's a TV show.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't it just be Half-Baked?
Right? I bet you he's been in a bunch of different movies.
Robin Hood, Men in Tights, Nutty Professor, Con Air, You've Got Mail. Oof. Woof.
Yeah.
Blue Streak, is that the fucking surfing movie?
No, that's with Martin Lawrence.
Oh. That's Blue Crush, isn't it?
Yeah.
Undercover Brother.
That was a
Half-Baked.
great movie, Undercover Brother.
So he was in the Nutty Professor, but I don't remember the Nutty Professor.
But you're going to refer to him as the Nutty Professor star?
Yeah, dude.
Come on. What are you doing? When did it come out? 1998?
What, Nutty Professor?
Yeah.
96.
Yeah. You're going to refer to him as the Nutty Professor star, who
he's
wasn't.
Not the fucking star of the Nutty Professor.
But also,
again, different black guy.
But also, the movie came out in 96. What is that, 25 fucking years ago? Like, you're referring to him as a title from a movie from 25 years ago. He's done a plenty of shit since then. So, whatever. But I have the dates and the cities, and Charlotte is not on there. So he's going to San Francisco, Minneapolis, Des Moines, Indianapolis, Cleveland, Toronto, Cincinnati, Columbus, Atlanta, and New York. So that's those are the 10 cities.
Columbus. We should go to Columbus.
Well, he's from Ohio, or he lives in. I don't know if he's from there, but he lives there.
It's pronounced Ohio.
Yeah, dude.
My dog's from Ohio. Can we get a ticket somehow?
Oh yeah, he's an Ohio resident or native.
Should be a
Ohio native.
Ohio native.
Yeah,
that's where he was born.
So do you want to talk about the fucking nor'easter that we had?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah,
that particularly made me mad.
Yeah.
You want to open? You want me to open?
Yeah, sure. So, typically, like if you live in New England, if you're in the Northeast, and you hear, oh, dude, we're going to get a nor'easter, you immediately think of like blizzard, right? Because it's going to be like, fucking wintertime.
But isn't a nor'easter just wind and rain?
I think it's when the wind comes from the Northeast. Like, I think that is the definition.
I thought it was wind and rain.
So everyone's like, oh, we're getting a nor'easter, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. There's not going to be snow. It's fine. Well, honk honk, I'm a fucking loser. We actually got fucking crushed by this thing. Not me particular. I mean, I had a few branches down, no real big trees. I lost power for like probably around an hour or so.
Northeastern winds and cold air.
Yeah, that's right. That's because that's the whole part of like nor'easter is the winds from the northeast.
Makes sense.
So yeah, no snow, obviously. And I was, like I said, I was like, yeah, fuck it, whatever. It doesn't matter. There's no snow. We're fine. Well, we weren't so fine. Like I said, I was relatively okay, but there were some people that got fucking hammered. There were some people that didn't have power for like 3 fucking days.
No. Ongoing.
Yeah.
So we're recording this on a Friday. It came Tuesday night into Wednesday.
Yeah.
There are people who will not have power until Saturday, Sunday, maybe Monday.
Yeah. Plymouth got fucking crushed. One of my coworkers lives in Plymouth. She just got gas back today, and she still doesn't have electricity.
Yeah, the town of Easton, like, well, same with the town of Easton. People don't have power still.
Yeah.
Continue.
Yeah, with like...
I have a whole thing about that.
No, you can go. That's pretty much
Oh, okay, good. Because anyone who lives in a town where anytime the wind blows, people lose power for many a day.
Yeah.
I have a couple things. One, cut down every fucking tree around you.
Yes.
Every fucking tree, cut it the fuck down. Obviously, your area can't handle trees. So get the fuck rid of them. Because this happens once a year. Once a year, the residents in and around Easton, Massachusetts lose power for many days.
Yep.
Every year.
Yeah, I remember last winter, you guys.
Yes.
The gym didn't have power for like 2 or 3 days.
No, that's going back. But that was like bad.
Yeah.
But every year, multiple days, power outages. Easton Sharon-ish. Mansfield was cool because they have municipal electric.
Yeah.
They fucking fix shit. So, to any of you residents or to anyone in this similar predicament, cut down all the fucking trees. Just cut them all the fuck down. I don't fucking cut them all down. And it's like, oh, you can't cut down all the trees. Yes, you fucking can because it's fucking not the fucking forest.
Yeah.
Your house is there. That's not the forest. Like,
yeah.
You hear some of this shit, like people, oh, you can't cut down all the trees. And it's like, oh, tree hugger. Oh, no, that's fucking way too easy to say. No, dumbass. The trees are causing fucking problems because they're getting fucking uprooted.
Yeah.
What would you rather? Have the trees or not have power once or twice a year, every fucking year, multiple times, multiple
For
times.
multiple days. Yeah.
Like, it's insane. Cut down the fucking trees. I got a chainsaw. Who wants it? I offered it to a fucking 12-year-old the other day. He didn't want to take it from me. I'd fucking give him a chainsaw.
Yeah,
there you go, dude.
Yeah, well, I mean, we used it. What?
I'll show him how to use it.
Yeah.
It's electric.
It's not that
or it's
bad.
battery powered.
Yeah, it's fine.
He'll be fine. Fucking probably a smart kid. I don't know. But here's my other thing too is, and because right now I live in a condo and we lost power for 12 hours. Luckily, I work fucking 16, so it doesn't matter. If I ever have my own property again, so I'm in the position where I will be having to buy my own property, the next property I move to.
Right.
I will be putting a generator on it.
Yeah.
And it is the most beautiful thing to know that I'll probably spend maybe 20 grand on it. I don't know, something like that. I think that's the going rate for a generator.
A generator?
No. A generator that's in the ground, connected to the gas line, that runs automatically, connected to the electric.
Okay, yeah, if you want one of those.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not talking a gas powered portable.
I was gonna say you can get a
$1,500.
a good. Yeah, I was gonna say you could get a good generator for.
Actually, you can probably get one for $800.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
Well, you can get one for 800. You can get a really good one for 15.
Perfect. I don't want portable. I don't want to be the guy at Mobile paying $3.45 a gallon and having to fill this fucking generator 4 times a day.
Yeah.
Because it's the only thing you got.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm putting it in the ground. It's connecting to the gas or whatever power source there is. Mm-hmm. Someone's going to have to dig a trench and dig an electric and wire it all the fuck up.
Assuming you're in an area that has gas.
Whatever. Not
If you
important.
have,
If it's oil, it doesn't work.
If your house has oil, then it doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't work. And I'm spending or mortgaging or whatevering the $20,000 so that I can put in the reverse jinx. Because
then you'll never lose power.
I will never and it's not that I'll never lose power because I have the generator.
Yeah.
I'll never lose power without the generator running.
Yes, correct.
And it is so fucking worth it. Because
or you can just move to a town that has municipal electric.
what does North Attleboro have?
Municipal.
Oh,
That's
really?
why we lost power for maybe at
17
most. I'm
minutes?
saying it was an hour. It was honestly probably less than that because the painter showed up and he was there for like maybe 15 minutes, and I was like, "Yeah, we don't have power. Like, I don't really know what to tell you." And he was like, "Well, I mean, I don't really want to paint in the dark." And I was like, "Yeah, man, I don't blame you, whatever." So he left, and then like maybe 20 minutes later, the power. So we were probably without power for a half hour, all things considered.
So I can seek out municipal electric,
Yeah.
but that might not work. Like I said,
Yeah.
I already budgeted $20K. I don't have it. I don't have it yet, but I've budgeted it,
When the time comes.
and I'm fucking installing a generator because I was listening to a couple of my clients. Now both of them have power. Both of them have generators. One's portable. One's not.
Yeah.
I've listened to some other people. They are literally going to the gas station twice a day.
Yeah.
Because they only have so many gas canisters and the fucking thing is just eating it all up. Like multiple days of no power
Yeah.
does not work on a $1,500 generator. That's the issue.
Right.
12 hours, plug in the fridge, gotcha, no problem.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah. Well, it would be one of those situations too. Are they married with children? These people?
So the people with the portables, yes. It's fucking Tom. Old Tom.
Yeah. So
Old Tom paid to put it in the ground.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is the people that are going to the gas station however many times a day, it's the people that are married with children. So if you and I had a gas powered generator and we lost power, we'd be like, well, guess what? We're sitting in the fucking dark and at least we have the fridge going.
Yeah.
It's these other people that have, other people in the house that are like, oh, I want to turn all the lights on. I want to play video games. I want to watch TV. I want to watch Netflix. No, you don't have power. You just have a generator so that shit doesn't fucking blow up in the fridge.
Like you should really only have a generator. So if you have a gas powered generator, you should really only have it for the fridge, right? There's really no other use because you can't get the water heater through that. That doesn't fucking work.
No.
That's why you need it in the fucking ground or whatever the fuck Tom does. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Because actually I had both Toms. My financial advisor, Tom.
Yeah.
He's got the portable one.
Yep.
And then old Tom has
it
the
in the
real deal.
Yeah.
And he's like, so financial advisor Tom was like, I didn't want to spend the 10 grand. I don't know how long we're going to have this house for. I didn't really want to make that investment.
Yeah, but the resale value.
Whatever. Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah.
And then he's like, the 10 grand. He kept saying 10 grand, 10 grand, 10 grand. And then Tom, like old Tom looks at me, he goes, 20. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 20 grand.
Yep.
Fucking so worth it.
Yeah.
It's the best spent 20 grand that I can even fucking think of.
Yeah. It's got to be because you literally you lose power. No, I didn't.
Yeah. He goes, every Wednesday at 4 a.m. it kicks on just so that I know it's still there.
Yeah.
He goes, everyone around me doesn't have power and I'm sitting there and I'm good. So
the only problem though is if it's in the ground and it's gas.
It might not be it might not literally be in the ground, but it's what I'm trying to define is hardwired.
But if it's direct lined from gas, if for whatever reason the gas goes down, then you're fucked.
Yeah, but so I know you said your coworker in Plymouth didn't have gas. Gas is really rare to go out because those lines usually run underground.
Yeah, typically. So
Plymouth
got really bad.
Yeah, that sounds like a bit of an anomaly.
Because she was telling me her wife actually also works for Eversource.
Yeah.
So they were able to get the gas back relatively quickly, but they did lose gas.
Yeah, that's strange.
Yeah.
Like, I know, like, so you lose hot water, you lose heat, but that's because the electric goes down. Because it's like, I know it's like, oh, well, it's gas powered. Yeah, but dude, you need fucking like, everything is controlled electronically.
The fucking
Thermostats.
And the burner, like
Yes.
the fucking furnace.
It's all electric.
The furnace runs on
Yes.
electricity. It has a fucking switch box on the switch
Yes.
on the fuse box.
Yes.
Like it's electric.
So if your electric's gone, your furnace is gone.
Right.
It's
right.
not you lost access to gas, whatever.
Yeah.
Not important. But
yeah, no, either way, like I said, like, you know, it's one of those where, like I said, again, if it were you and I
yeah.
that had a generator, it's all right, well, the heat's getting turned down to 60. We're going to fucking bundle up with blankets and all the lights are staying off and at least we have the fridge. So it's like, all right, cool. Maybe we have like 2 or 3 gas cans and like we won't have to fill up for the day or two. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But like you run into a normal family with, you know,
No, idiots. You can say idiots.
Yeah, with idiot kids.
Yeah, and they like, oh, well, we'll plug the modem in
Yeah.
and we'll plug in the
Oh,
TV.
there's no power and there's no school. Oh, I want to watch Netflix. Like I said, I want to play video games. It's like, all right, cool. You can walk your ass to the fucking gas station and fill up the fucking 5-gallon gas tank, and then you can walk the 5-gallon gas tank that probably weighs about 45 pounds all the way back, too. So you still want to play video games and watch Netflix? Yeah, I didn't think so.
Yeah.
Go light a fucking candle and read a book.
I told the kids, I go, bring your fucking gas lanterns.
Yeah. Where's the nearest whale?
I need some whale blubber.
Yeah, we need some whale blubber stat.
So, that being said, that was Wednesday. I don't have my own property. I don't have a generator. None of this matters. So, my morning guy cancels. The weather's going to be too shitty to play golf,
Yep.
and I have a lesson at 11. So I called you, I texted you, and I'm like, hey, let's do 8 a.m. Let's record.
Yeah, yeah.
Another reason why we have to do 2.
Yes.
So Michaela wakes up, I don't know what time. She does her thing. She goes, oh, we don't have power. I go, fuck. All right. So I sleep. Phone keeps going off. I'm waking up periodically. You know, I text you. I'm like, hey, dude, I don't have any power right now. And you're like, oh, yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
Then you're like, oh, my power came back. I'm like, nope, still nothing here. So I literally just lay in bed because I go, there's no power.
Right.
My lesson's at 11. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
I can't make coffee. I don't have any books. Not that I'm going to fucking read one.
Yeah.
What the fuck am I going to do if I wake up right now? So I just keep laying in bed. And then Gary texts me. He goes, oh, hey, I got to let you know I might have to postpone, blah, blah, blah. Fucking disaster down here. I'm like, okay.
Classic
go.
Gary is the golf coach,
Yep.
by the way, for
It's
anyone that's wondering.
It's my golf coach and therapist. He hasn't fit me for a straight jacket yet, though, so I don't think he does a very good job. 10 out of 10 would not recommend. Then he texts me a little bit later because I'm still in bed because I don't have anything to do. Like, I have nothing to do.
Yeah, yeah.
Text me, he goes, oh, we got to postpone, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, well, just let me know what you got. Doesn't let me know, obviously. Classic Gary. So I'm like, well, I have no power. I don't have a golf lesson. I have nothing to live for. I guess I'll go to the gym.
Yeah.
Because I think Craig would have texted me if we didn't have any power.
Well, that's your first mistake.
So I leave. I drive. Not too bad. It's mostly highway. Get off the highway. Nothing. There is nothing.
No street lights.
There's no
nothing.
Dude, there are no street lights not blinking. Nothing. There's no emergency lights. No security lights. Nothing. When I say there's fucking nothing happening when I get off 24 in Brockton, I mean nothing.
Nothing.
Until I get past Stonehill. So I get past Stonehill, and there's a line on the road. So there's a Honeydew Donuts.
Yep.
that you pull in the driveway, it goes around a building, and it's on the fucking road. It must be 45 fucking cars deep.
Jesus.
And I'm sitting there, I go, I need coffee. But I'm not waiting in that.
Yeah.
And my plan was to go to the all-town gas station for coffee.
Yeah.
So I'm driving, and it's civilization. It's not fucking I Am Legend over there. So I see the Dunks. That's near our gym. Worst Dunks ever.
Oh, yeah.
Line around the building onto the street. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening? And then I see the line because I see it from far away. I go, fuck. This gas station is going to be a disaster. It's going to be a fucking absolute nightmare.
Yeah.
Pulling the gas station. Doesn't look bad. All right.
Okay. It's weird.
Go in. There's nobody in there. I'm like, okay. There's one woman. She's using both coffee machines. And then she felt compelled to talk to me.
Oh, God.
Lady,
of course.
Don't fucking talk to me. I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck that the Dunkin' Donuts in Mansfield that you normally go to doesn't have power right now. I could fucking care less.
Yeah.
And you're making 2 coffees? Great. Use both machines. I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
I don't care at all. Not one bit, not a little bit, not a lot of it.
Yeah.
Use both machines and get the fuck away from me.
Right.
Don't care.
Right. At this point, like, just give me a fucking bang. Like, I just need caffeine.
So she stops talking to me. I make my coffee because that's what. So the all town. So across the street from the gym was a mobile.
Yeah.
They redid the all town. It's fucking sick in there. Like,
okay.
full,
I haven't been in there.
like
in a
sick.
while.
They have a full service coffee bar that no one ever goes to. An actual legitimate like deli or deli's the wrong word, sandwich making station because it's not a deli. Like they're not slicing up fucking a pound of salam if you want it. They're making sandwiches.
No capricole.
Yeah.
Prosciutto.
Yeah, no soprasat.
Yeah.
So
mortadella.
they make sandwiches there, and I think they're pretty good. Never got one, but I hear they're good. Fucking British fuck orders one like every day. So
Benedict.
I get my coffee, I get out, and I like start going to, and I go to work. It's right across the street, and I'm sitting there, and I go, "Why the fuck were both fucking drive-throughs onto the fucking road?" The coffee sucks at Dunkin' Donuts. I got an ice, so I went to Norton, which is one of the better Dunks.
Yeah, the like down by
where we used to live.
Yeah.
I went there one day before I went to Verizon and didn't get a phone.
Well, your website sucks.
So I went there. I go, "Can I get medium cold brew black?" They're like, "Sorry, man, we don't have any cold brew." I go, "All right, no problem. Just give me a medium ice black."
Yeah. Gross.
Oh my God.
Gross.
It was disgusting.
I've made that mistake before. I've gone into a Dunkin' Donuts.
So bad.
So in the interest of full disclosure, I probably have not been to a Dunkin' Donuts in at least 6 months. But
I've probably gotten 5 Dunkin' Donuts coffees in the last 3 months or so.
yeah, and it's
I
like,
used to go somewhat regularly.
but the one time I did go, one of the last times I went, because I always get the cold brew, because the Dunkin' cold brew is good. It's fine.
yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
And the same thing happened to me. I was like, "Oh, I'll do a medium cold brew black." And they're like, "Oh, we don't have any more cold brew." And I was like, "All right, I'll just do a regular ice black." And I got it, and I literally
Oh my God.
spit it out.
Tastes sour, right?
And it tasted disgusting. And
It's like
I was
it's like they made it with lemon juice.
yeah, it was gross.
It was fucking nasty.
It was absolutely fucking disgusting. And I was like, this is why I don't spend money on takeout coffee. I make my own fucking coffee at home. Black Rifle Coffee. Shout out to blackriflecoffee.com. Not a sponsor of the show, but they could be. Yeah. And no, fuck Dunkin' Donuts.
So, if you see an All Town Fresh, which reminds me of Randy Marsh's show, Cafeteria Fresh, and every time I walk in there, that's the only thing I think of.
Such an obscure reference.
So every time
That's
every
awesome.
time I walk into Cafeteria Fresh, I have to think of that. And then Jamie Oliver's in the corner crying about why the food isn't healthy.
Holy shit. Yeah, that's a good one. That is a good one.
Dude, every time, but I'm not kidding. Every time I walk in, like, I'm not doing this as a bit. I'm fucking telling you the truth.
Yeah,
like,
no, it's Cafe Fresh.
Every time. Just like when the power goes out in Easton, every time I fucking go into
Yeah.
that store.
Yeah.
Cafeteria Fresh.
Yeah. That's awesome.
The coffee's good.
Yeah.
Like, it's good. It's like, it's cheaper than the other places. It actually tastes good. So I've been going there.
Yeah. You know who actually has pretty good coffee that's cheap? Cheap as fuck, actually, is Cumbies.
Yeah, so there's no Cumbies. So there's a Cumbies off the exit. But
99 cents any size, and it's good.
yeah. See, this is how they got me. Because Cafeteria Fraiche was 99 cents for like a long time.
Yeah.
And now it's like $2.50.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I can live with because it's not $3.50. And tasting like fucking lemons.
Yeah, like they dropped a bunch of fucking... Like, did you guys give me tea with lemon by accident? Nope. It's regular iced.
Dude, it's literally like when they give cricket lemons. Like, that's what I'm getting. Like,
Yeah.
fuck me. Oh,
Also, that...
so I haven't even got to the gym yet.
Oh, yeah, no. There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not.
We've just been roasting dunks for 10 minutes.
No, I'm not even at the gym yet. So I get to the gym. Lights are on. I see the lights are on. People are there. People are training. I walk in. And our British friend.
Benedict Arnold.
Oh, yeah. Internet's down. Fuck off.
Yeah.
So not only did I not Zoom with you, I left the house early because I had no power.
Yeah, because you had nothing else to do.
I had nothing to do.
I might as well go to work. Get some work done.
Nope.
Right?
I was thinking I might as well go to work because at least I can dick off there or whatever.
Yeah.
Walk in, no internet. Great.
Sick.
I start playing with the router, start playing with the modem. Craig walks over. Craig's great, but I don't trust anything he fucking does.
Yeah.
Like with shit like that.
Right.
Like if you want a strength and conditioning program, it's going to be great and you're going to hate your life. But like, oh yeah, I reset the modem. Great. I'm going to do it.
I'm going to reset.
Yeah,
the reset.
I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
So it's like I hit the router, I hit the modem. Comes back up nothing. Fuck. And it's like our Wi-Fi's are popping up. There's just no internet. I'm like, shit, I already know the answer to this.
Yeah.
So I call Comcast and I give them the address. And this is all automated. And they go, we've noticed that there are outages in your area. Our agent will not be able to do anything for you.
Please
call. Please sit on a cucumber. No lube. You may try again later. Great.
Pretty awesome.
I lost my thing.
Your thing. Your phone.
No, the fucking bottle opener. Where the fuck did it go?
Oh Jesus. I don't know. I mean, I have another bottle opener if you need it. See, aren't you guys happy we're back on in person on YouTube?
It went way under the couch.
Yeah. I got a Bridgewater State official Bridgewater State Bears bottle opener from 2009 or 2010, and on a dry campus.
Maybe later we'll play the Price is Right for how much this stupid Yeti thing actually costs. It cost me nothing, but
right, yeah, it's definitely like $30.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So I'm at work. There's no internet. Comcast told me to go fuck myself, and now I'm pissed because I'm at work early when I wasn't supposed to go in early. I don't have my golf lesson, and Gary was supposed to fucking fix me. Fucking asshole.
That cocksucker.
So I look outside. And I share a building with an indoor golf simulator store. So I go out front. I walk over to the golf simulator. Lights are on. Says open. Walk in.
Push the button.
Jim, what?
Lights are on. Foot in the brake. Push the button.
I go, Jim, what's the deal? He's like, I got no internet, no cable. I'm like, oh, do you have Comcast? He's like, yeah. I go, I just called them. They told me to go fuck myself. He goes, yeah, me too. And I'm like, man, can I just like hit? I'm like whatever. And he goes, yeah, no, the bays are good. They don't need the internet. I go, thank God. I go, I'm gonna go get my clubs. I'll be right back. So I'm in the golf simulator, which is fine. I'm like just swinging. I mean, it's not great, but whatever. It's not work. So I'm swinging, and I in my head I'm thinking, I'm like, I'll just do an hour. Like, so I was hitting on like the little range, and then I pull up Pinehurst number 2. Play the white tees. I got 25 minutes. I'm like, let's see how many holes I can fit in.
Yeah.
I got to 15.
Nice.
But 3-foot gimmies, auto 2 putts. So
yeah,
putting in there sucks.
No, putting on a simulator.
But it was like halfway through, I heard a phone. I go, Jim, was that a phone? He's like, yep, I'm back up. Cable, internet, phone. I go, fuck, that means I gotta go back to work. So I hit in the simulator for an hour, go back to work, everything's back up. It ended up fucking working out. But I'm just like, of all fucking days and of all fucking weeks, I'm covering for fucking Dylon.
Yeah.
So we can have the greatest rapper of all time. It's a week where I finally don't have to be there early. I'm finally going to take my time to get in there. I'm going to Zoom with you, take care of that.
Yep. We'll record an episode.
Get one out of the way. Bonus episode. Don't have to be in. Take my time. Get in late. Go see Gary. Nope, none of that.
Nope.
But I did get to hit in the simulator, so it was all right. Not a total loss.
Could be worse. You could be in New Jersey. Ushering in fucking Afghan refugees.
Fucking brutal, dude.
Jesus.
Fucking brutal.
Yeah. So to follow up, that's not the last episode. That's the episode that just came out. No, it's the episode.
Did we talk about that?
No, we didn't find out.
We did talk about that because we had to talk about all the different trip plans that we had to change.
Yeah. So by now, whatever episode you guys have heard and whatever one you're on, but by now, you guys know that Jones isn't coming with us on the trip because he got deployed to New Jersey, of all places.
It's funny, too, because Michaela's friend is from New Jersey.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think she's from Trenton, though.
And
I think it takes a special breed to be from Trenton.
He was activated to help usher in Afghan refugees. So it's pretty awesome.
They're basically running an internment camp, right?
I would imagine. He's been filling us in via text message over the last couple days, and it's
no, and this isn't even like
no, it's nothing bad.
So to anyone listening, this is these thoughts are my own. They do not reflect the U.S. military government, and they definitely don't reflect our buddy because he's not saying these things. This is just my take. So when you say I'm being deployed and it's to handle with Afghan refugees.
Yeah.
That means they're being held on a military base, right?
I would imagine so, yeah.
Okay, so if they're being held on a military base, they're probably being told what they can and can't do, and
it's got to be, I would imagine, like giant tents.
Meals provided.
Like an event tent, like Bridgewater graduation.
They just had a fucking nor'easter, I hope.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Maybe New Jersey missed it.
Like barracks. I'm thinking barracks.
Well, I'm thinking, like, when I hear Afghan refugees, my brain immediately goes to there's so many people there that we need like the graduation tents to hold everybody.
It's like Parks and Rec when they're trying to find the fucking tent guy. Yeah. The one guy owned all the tent fucking companies.
Yeah. But yeah, like that's where my brain immediately goes to. So I don't know. I mean, these are questions we could easily ask Jones, but we haven't.
I do not want to let facts ruin this for me.
No. Like I said, like you said, this is not the reflection of him or the military.
No, I think because the refugees are here, that's something that the government wants. I don't know why, but they want the refugees here for some fucking reason.
Yeah.
But they're not bringing the refugees here to just like cut them loose. They're bringing them here and then they're going to like control them.
They have to process them.
Yeah. Internment camp. We did it in the fucking 40s.
Yeah, I mean.
People forget. Asian Americans not treated well here.
Well, that was a little bit different because those were U.S. citizens. that we.
Oh, really? It
that
wasn't
we-
immigrants?
Yeah, no, we rounded up a bunch of United
I mean, I knew.
States
Listen, I knew
citizens.
it wasn't good.
We were like, oh, your eyes are small. You're gonna have to go live over here.
Yeah,
now.
no, I knew it was a really bad thing. Dark turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
that
either
was-
way, it's like, dude, they're not getting like. It's not like they're coming here and it's like, oh wow, land of opportunity, huh? No, it's
it's hey, my country fucking sucks, and your country fucked me.
you brought me to fucking New Jersey.
Yeah, your country fucked me by pulling out all of your military help, and so now the bad guys run the fucking run the government again. So the least you can do is bring me to your fucking country.
Yeah.
That's what's going on.
And it's like, oh, hey, in our country, it's donkeys and dirt and sand. And we just kind of pop a squat wherever the fuck and shit wherever we need to.
Yeah.
We're going to do that here too.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
that's all they fucking know.
yeah, yeah,
Ask any military guy. They just literally on the fucking side of the road will just fucking
yeah.
drop it like it's hot.
Yep, there's just shit everywhere.
Yes, it's like San Francisco.
Yeah, actually, we should send them to San Francisco.
They'll fit right in.
Yeah, we won't have to hold them in graduation tents. They can just live on the streets with all the other homeless. They'd probably be better than the homeless
Actually,
people.
I don't know though. The graduation tents might be an upgrade.
Yeah, they won't get rained on.
Although the tents in Methodone Mile area, whatever the fuck that fucking
Yeah.
shit is.
Have you driven over there at all recently?
Dude, I've never driven over there.
It's bad.
You know, it's really bad. Actually, the police were there one day. One day.
One day.
It could be more. I don't know. I'd have
Yeah.
to confirm with my sources. But yeah, they were actually they actually arrested someone for possession of drugs over there. I didn't know they were doing that.
Interesting.
But again, one day.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but like, dude, like, some of those guys over there have like fucking Christmas lights on their tents.
Yeah. So I can tell you, I've been at my current job. It'll be 5 years in February, right? So before I worked this job, I had no reason to. Well, that's not entirely true because Bill lived over in the Back Bay in the South End for a little while.
Yeah, you used to get off the highway over there,
So
right?
I would get off that. I also don't know when like timelines add up. Like, did Bill live over there while I was working my current job, or did he live there before? It doesn't matter. But
no, I remember.
So 5 years ago would be 2016.
You said 5 years in February 2017.
2017, yeah.
That's when I moved in with you.
Yeah, no, that's right. That's right.
And then we went a couple times
Yeah.
to Bostonia.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I remember that place.
When Bill had the legitimate bachelor pad.
Yeah, the one bedroom.
Yeah.
I remember that.
That place was by the end of it, I lived there more than he did.
Yeah, no, I remember that place.
Every weekend I would show up and he would just give me his key.
Because then we moved.
And he'd be like, "Hey, don't drive drunk home. Stay at my place. I'm going to stay at Lawrence."
yeah, because then he left there to go to the South End.
Yes.
And I remember that place. They lived together there, right?
Yes.
And then they left the South End to go to the Ink Block.
No, opposite. Bill was in. He's listening to this right now, being like, "You guys are fucking morons." You don't
Yeah,
know,
Bill,
you
I
don't-
fucking am.
You don't know Boston.
Bill, literally, I fucking am retarded.
I think.
I don't like. Bill, I'm speaking to you right now. I
Look
don't
at the
know.
camera.
I
break the fourth wall.
He doesn't fucking watch.
No, he doesn't watch
He
on
just
YouTube.
listens. Bill, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm trying to piece this together.
I think
It's all in my opinion. It's all fucking Boston.
I think he started in the South End and then went to the Back Bay.
Did he live with Lauren in Back Bay?
Yeah, they had that apartment
And then-
over by the Orange Line stop,
Which was Back Bay.
which was Back Bay. the Orange Line stop that's titled Back Bay.
Yeah, the one over
Yeah.
by Back Bay.
Yeah, so so he
Okay,
started
so
in the
he
South
lived
End.
by himself in the South End.
Yes.
And that's when he had the one bedroom.
Yeah, what was it, Springfield Street?
Couldn't tell you. And then
It was off Columbus.
that's where
Ave.
Vinny drew the blue duck.
Yes, that's when the wow, Vinny, I've never been so proud of you or something, or more impressed by you or something.
I've never been impressed by anything you've ever done or something.
Yeah.
So where Vinny drew the blue duck,
Yeah.
I remember that.
That was the ultimate bachelor pad.
And then we helped him move to the other place.
Yes.
I mean, I didn't do shit because I showed up late or something. I don't remember. I don't remember doing much. And then we helped him leave there to go to the ink block.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I like did the cables for the TV or something.
Yeah.
Because like I was sitting there again like an idiot. Like as much of an idiot as I am because I can't fucking recount places.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there trying to figure out how to get the fucking cables off the wall. Because they were in like the little thing. And I've never dealt with the little thing before.
No. The little, yeah, I know what you're talking, the little thing.
Yeah, like the clasp thingy.
Yeah.
It was insane.
Yeah.
I was literally sitting on the ground just like this. like
this sucks.
trying to figure out how the fuck do I get the cables out?
Yeah.
The cables are stuck.
How did we get to that? What were we talking about before? Because I feel like I had a point and I tangented.
We were talking about Afghans.
And
then 10 people.
10 people. Oh,
in the Methodone
Mile. Oh, okay. So 5 years ago. You're like that, I forgot, and then I immediately remembered. So when I first started frequenting that area over by, I think it's Brigham and Women's Hospital, whatever it is. It's Methodone Mile.
I forget.
It was a bunch of people that were really fucked up on drugs that would sit on the sidewalk and lean up against the chain link fence.
And maybe walk like zombies every once in a while.
Yeah, there was a couple zombies there. And then throughout the years, it became like people sitting on the sidewalk with a couple zombies to mostly zombies in like zombie land. And like now it's tents. So 5 years ago, like there was, I can say with 92.5% certainty, that there was no tents on Methodone Mile. And within the last 5 years, it's now all tents. It's just tent city.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Like, it's crazy. Like, it's bad.
Well, the cops
It looks like it's a campground, essentially. It's a campground on the sidewalk.
No, it looks like fucking Skid Row.
Yeah.
I mean, but Skid Row is...
Skid
Row's the
bad.
real deal.
Yeah, that's bad. Oh, Cecil Hotel.
Yeah, it's great there.
Stay away from the water tower on the fucking...
Yeah, it's haunted, dude.
Yeah. Oh, don't drink the water. The water tastes funny.
Yeah. Dead body in it.
Yeah, there's a dead body there. So, yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Shit's weird now. I don't know, dude. I don't know.
I don't fucking know either.
We're gonna start wrapping this up.
We can wrap this up.
We gotta wrap it up. We gotta take a break, and we got another episode to do after this.
Gotta open the door.
We're pulling double time. We're doing double. We're playing a double header today. We're playing a night later night double header.
So, I'm a crazy person, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Monday, I'm at the gym, and Chris leaves early. So he was still at work. Christine was fine. He went to go train someone at his house, and then he was going to go leave for the day. Fine, no problem. Ultrasound in the morning, whatever. Again, I got it. My groups, whatever. So I'm bored at the gym. I had played the Oktoberfest the weekend before. Finished T2. 1 over par. Worst score me and him could have shot. And I fucking am not kidding. The worst fucking score at Harmon. So we should have won. Didn't win. We fucking suck. I fucking suck. So I'm at the gym. I'm bored. I got nothing to do. And for whatever reason, I felt possessed to put lead tape on the bottom of my putter. You may be asking, what's lead tape? It is literally adhesive metal that, it gets used for golf clubs. Like, that's why it exists. So it's a roll.
Yeah.
It's got like the little back, like the wax paper back. So you unroll it, cut it, pull the back off. So I throw it on the bottom of my putter. Makes my putter heavier. I think it might help with a couple things. With the nor'easter, the golf course has been closed all week, so I literally haven't been to a golf course. So Sunday will be the first time I fucking play. But I don't know. Made the putter heavier. Seems like okay. Might be a decent thing. We'll fucking see.
Yeah.
So Tuesday comes. Chris has the ultrasounds. Or not him, his wife.
Yeah, Chris doesn't do shit.
Gives me a call. Yep, baby time. We're leaving the ultrasound. Like, everything's good. They're going to give us a call, and then we got to go to the hospital. I'm like, all right, cool. I'll cover for you. Whatever. So I'm at the gym. James is in Austin, Massachusetts. Craig isn't in yet. Chris isn't coming in today. I won't see him for a week or so.
James is really away.
So he had a wedding in Austin.
That's fucking... This could not have been timed any fucking more perfectly.
I don't get... Well, but the thing is we don't need James.
Well, no, I know. But I'm just saying, like, as far as people, like bodies in the building to, like, cover shit, Chris is gone, James is gone. It's now literally only 2 people. You don't have any interns, right?
I do have an intern.
Oh, you do have... Oh, fuck it.
She's actually competent.
Oh, well, that's
Go
a fucking
surprise.
figure. So give it time.
Yeah, so she came... Well, she's...
Who was that one intern you had?
Which one?
That, like, over the course of the semester just started showing up less and less, and you, like, literally...
The only one we had to fire?
You literally had to fire him.
Do you want me to do a final thought within my final thought?
Yes.
Okay, because I'll get back. I'm on Tuesday. Remind me of that.
Yeah. You're on Tuesday.
So we run a very loose internship program at the gym. Very loose.
I've sent a few interns your way from when I used to teach.
Yep. Very, very loose internship. I basically bring people in. I do a quick informal interview, and I basically just put them on the spot saying, hey, do you want to do this or not? And then they usually do because we're their only option, and we go from there.
Yeah.
So I tell them all, like, this is what I need you for. This is what you are to do. These are the expectations. Show the fuck up.
Yeah.
I haven't had to fire anybody, but if you start banging out and whatever, then that's it. We're done here. I tell them, I don't need you, but I'm more than happy to help you with your requirement.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So we had a kid, did a week, did his training, did like a week, second week, doctor's appointment. Okay. Did the next week after that, something else came up. Week after that, something else came up. Week after that, something else came up. And it was all like borderline legitimate stuff.
Yeah. Like, it wasn't one of them like his car.
Yeah. So it was like, he goes, hey, I'm trying to get there, but my car won't start. It's like, okay. And it's like, oh, I got a doctor's appointment. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like, at first it was all legitimate stuff. It's like, he just wasn't telling us ahead of time, whatever.
Yeah.
Then it got to the point that he was like, we were fucking done with him. And then he no-showed one day. We're like, okay, good, that's it. We're firing him.
Yeah.
So we tell him, we email him, try calling him, whatever. Tell him he's fired. Tell him don't come back. Tell him we'll sign for the hours that he did. And that's it. So whatever you did, we'll sign for, but I'm not signing for fucking nothing
You're
more.
not getting a full semester.
Yeah, and you're not going to cover what you need.
Right.
And then he shows up like 2 days after we fired him.
Yeah.
We haven't heard from him. He hasn't called us back. He just shows up on crutches.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Because he got into a car accident.
What the fuck?
So in what should be 10 weeks, he worked 2 full weeks.
Yeah.
And then showed up in a fucking boot. Like, oh, I got into a car accident, like broke my leg, whatever. And I'm like, all right, man, like, dude, so you can't finish your internship.
Right.
I go, the other thing is, like, dude, we haven't heard from you.
Yeah.
Like, it's been days.
Yeah.
Like, we have not fucking heard from you.
Right.
Like, you no-showed on us.
Like,
you
in the real,
here.
like, you could come back and be like, I know this is an internship, but in the real world, when you have a real job, if you get into a car accident and break your leg, is your job the first place you're going to contact?
Probably not.
No. But is it on the list of things that you need to let know, like what's going on? Yes, abso-fucking-lutely. You need to be like, hey, if you get into the car accident on Tuesday, by Thursday, your job should know that you got into a car accident and you have a broken leg.
Because all it would have even taken too is like, hey guys, something came up. I'll give you a call. That's all you had to do.
Yeah.
Nope, nothing. Just showed up.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey man, whatever. It was a fucking disaster because again, he wasn't showing up. We could have fired him like weeks before that.
Right.
And then it's like, of course, he shows up on fucking crutches one day. I'm like, that's insane.
Yeah.
All right. So back to present day.
Yeah. So Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. So I'm at the gym. Golf course is closed. Too much rain. Got nor'easter coming. I have nothing to do. I don't feel like driving back to Milton. So I go, oh, I'm here. Let's throw some lead tape on the irons. Why not?
Why not?
Pull an 8-iron. My thoughts on the matter are that if the head was a little bit heavier, maybe it'll help me square up the face and it'll get me the ball will kind of turn over a little bit more often. I might be able to control them a little bit better.
Yeah.
So throw a piece on the back, this is like things that, again, people do these things. Let's throw a piece back on the back of the 8-iron. I'm hitting. Throw like another piece in like the cavity. Hitting. I'm like, all right. So like I look at the numbers, and what I'm finding with the lead tape is I hit the ball a little bit further. The ball kind of turns over because I can square up the face a little bit better.
Yep.
It's launching a little bit higher. It's spinning a little bit better. So it's like I can control the ball a little better. It's going a little further, and it's kind of going on the line I want because right now, like with my irons, like I have really, really light shafts in the clubs. So like ball moves left sometimes, ball moves right sometimes. It's just an inconsistent, and it's not in like a wide dispersion, but just an inconsistent ball flight.
Yeah.
And not every time it's going to do this. I get that, but whatever. So I hit that dude with the 8. All right, well, let me pull a 9. Hit 9. Put the tape on it. Same thing. Better. All right, well, 7's a longer club. Let's see, maybe the length is a problem because it's a longer club, heavier club, whatever. Put one piece on the back. Hitting it further. Ball's turning over. So I've got lead tape on Tuesday. I've got lead tape on the putter. That was Monday.
Yep.
And then on irons, 5 through wedge. Okay. Wednesday, we already went through my Wednesday.
Yeah.
So I go to iGolf, whatever. I hit the ball a million yards in there anyway. So Thursday, I'm sitting there. My 11:45 cancels. I'm like, great, I'm already here. I've already trained the guys. Chris ain't here. Craig and James are working. Go back. Grab the lead tape. Put it on the heel of my driver. So if I put it on the heel, that means the toe will close faster, which means the club face might get more square, and I'm not going to hit it left.
Right.
As a left-handed golfer. Yep, that's exactly what happens. So ball turns over a little bit. At worst, I hit a push. Okay, but is that you think that's good enough for me?
No,
Nope.
Of course not.
So I take another piece. I also put it on the heel. I'm like, oh well, if one piece is good, 2 must be even better.
Yeah.
2 will make me hit a draw every time. Nope, 2 is garbage.
Yeah. Did you eat the tape when you were done?
I just sat there and licked
You
it.
just chewed on the lead tape.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
you used to
so I
chew-
put-
like
so-
you used to chew the lead paint when you were a kid.
Yeah. Brought me back. So
Made me feel comfort.
yeah. So take that second piece off the heel, throw it under the face, perpendicular to the club. In theory, that's supposed to, bring the spin down, and that's exactly what it did. So I now have, and that brings me to today. I put it on the 4-iron. So when we play Sunday, assuming we play Sunday, there is lead tape fucking everywhere.
That's awesome.
I have lead tape everywhere. I'm a fucking crazy lead tape person. It's so bad.
That's pretty awesome.
And Chris had texted me yesterday, and he's like, he was asking me like bullshit. Like I knew everything was good because he's asking about gambling and lines and whatever. And he's like, what what are you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm putting lead tape on all my clubs. He's like, lead tape? Like, what are you doing? I go, this is your fault. I go, you're not here. I'm bored and have nothing to do.
Yeah.
I go, I can't go to the golf course. This is your fault. All right. I didn't say this is your fault. I go, you did this to me. And I like go to James. I go, James, I owe you a roll of lead tape. He's like, what? I go, I have put it on all my irons and my putter. He's like, really? I was like, yes. He's like, what's it doing for you? And he told me, he's like, oh, okay, that's pretty good. I mean, like, again, like this is the thing is like, I'm getting good results from it.
Right.
And it's free because I stole it from James.
Yeah.
Although I made Michaela buy me a roll so I can throw it in there and probably play with it more myself.
Yeah.
I still have a 3-wood, a hybrid,
and then
two
when you
wedges.
get hungry, you can eat some.
Yes. I'm just gonna fucking tape it around on my temples.
You're gonna be like fucking Pepe Sylvia with lead tape.
And it's like the data is better.
Yeah.
The data is better. The ball flight's better. So it's like, why wouldn't I do this?
So now, how can that translate to actual clubs? You know what I mean? So like putting lead tape in different areas on your clubs gives you better results. What I mean is like, how do you get that to happen without the tape? Do you need new clubs? Do you need to get refitted? Do you need new shafts? You know what I mean? Like, how do you get the result that you're getting with the lead tape without the lead tape?
I would go through the fitting process again.
Okay.
So,
and can they weight the clubs?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
So golf clubs are dumb because when you take a golf shaft, you know how many grams that shaft is.
Yes.
When you take any piece of matter and put it on a scale, you can weigh it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Golf clubs as a whole are weighed in swing weight, which is a measure of balance. It's insane. This is the most insane thing in the world.
Okay. Yeah.
So a standard golf club weighs D2.
Okay.
Because that is a swing weight measure.
Yeah.
This is fucking nuts, dude.
Yeah.
I'm fucking telling you, this is insane.
I'm like slightly regretting asking this question.
Yes, you are.
But continue.
So, my clubs, my irons, when you buy them stock, they're D2. Mm-hmm. Well, I have lighter shafts than you would consider normal.
Right.
In my clubs. That changes swing weight.
Right.
They're also cut down 1/4 of an inch.
Yeah.
That changes swing weight. Do you know how you measure swing weight?
No.
A swing weight measurer.
Oh, good.
I don't know what it's called. Probably a swing weight scale.
Yeah.
So I have no idea what the swing weight of my irons is.
Okay.
So there's an easy way to find this out sometimes. If you get the stock club with the stock shaft at stock length and you know it's D2,
Yeah.
if you cut 1/4 of an inch off, that might equate to so many grams.
Yeah.
And then you can add that many grams of lead tape and you can get back to D2.
Oh, okay.
So the measure, like D2 is a measure of balance.
Right.
So if you have bigger or heavier grips, because grips weigh more than others, or they're bigger than others,
Right.
that changes your swing weight because it's the balance. So Jack Nicklaus used to put weights in the top of his club and then put the grip over it.
Yeah.
That changes the balance too.
Huh.
So that's what this is about.
That's fucking wild.
Yeah. It's fucked up.
Because I've been thinking about, so it's like one of those things, obviously, right around this time every year, everyone, as I'm sure you get to, everyone is like, oh, what do you want for Christmas? Whatever. Me and Amy have agreed that this year we're not getting each other really much of anything because we just spent so much fucking money on our house that's still not done. But like you know, like my mom or like what? Well, actually, other than Amy, it would be just my mom. But so my mom's
What do you
like,
mean? I'm buying you an eggplant.
Yeah. Dude, I need something bigger than that. I need the world's biggest eggplant.
Okay, I'll get you the zucchini Chris Freight's offered me one time. It was the size of a fucking pumpkin.
So like, but in general, people are like, oh, like, what do you want? Or that's not true though, because like sometimes, like, you know, my uncle or my aunt will be like, oh, what do you need? Something, whatever. It doesn't matter. If anyone's like, oh, like what, you know, what can I get you? Whatever, whether it's birthday, Christmas, whatever. At this point, I'm just like, I don't know, something golf related, because like I'm a fucking golfer now. It's what I do, and I've been thinking of like, you know, eventually when my mom's like, oh, what do you want for Christmas, whatever. Honestly, whether it's I kind of want to be like, just give me money so I can either. So one, I need to get my clubs regripped.
Yep.
Because I've had the same grips on my clubs since I got them 3 years ago.
Yep.
So they need to be regripped. And then I've also kicked around the idea of going to get a fitting too.
Okay.
So this
you don't need to regrip your clubs if you're going to buy new ones.
Oh, so they just it's all new clubs.
Doesn't have to be.
Like I can't.
You
Yeah,
can go get them adjusted.
yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, you
so
call
maybe
my guy Darren. It's $40.
maybe it's an adjustment then. This is what I want.
Oh yeah. So what you?
Because I like my clubs.
Okay. So
I don't hate my.
So
like,
okay. So I understand. Sorry. You would be So I called it a tune-up when I talked to the guy.
okay.
I go, can we do something where we just check lofts and lies, which would be good. Check and lie angle for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he charged me $40. This is the guy in Easton.
Mm-hmm.
He did a couple things. We looked at it, and he goes, okay, so we need to bend it this way. Leave me the clubs. I'll bend them for you. Give me 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, what do I owe you to bend them? He goes, nothing. That was included.
Oh.
All right.
All right. Sick.
I hit 2 golf balls.
Yeah.
And then he bends. So he gave me 2. I hit 2 golf balls. He goes, yeah, you're hitting off the toe. I'll bend it up 1. And then he goes, do you want me to go do it right now? I was like, he goes, we can retest. I go, yeah, sure.
It's that easy.
So he brought my 7-iron back out. He goes, hit some more. He goes, how's that? I go, 1,000,000 times better. He
Yeah.
goes, okay, cool. So leave the clubs here. I was there for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And I go, well, I mean, hey, while I'm here, can I hit some other stuff? He's like, yeah. I'm like, can we try it? I go, can we try a heavier shaft with this? And I go, and can I try the new head? And I didn't hit any of them at all better. So I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Leave them here for you, Darren. Thanks.
Yeah.
So you can do that. So keep your clubs, but change potentially make an adjustment to them.
Yeah. Whether it's length or can they change length? Like, can they just cut the shaft?
Yeah. So then you need to do the fitting before you do the grips.
Yeah. 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 Well, no, that's what I mean. Like in the grand scheme of things, like I want to get my clubs fit because I'm also like I'm not the fucking tallest person in the world.
Yep.
So stock standard clubs are a little long for me.
Yeah, so what you would do, well, I can tell you right now if you need length, choke on or I guess I could bring you to the gym because you need to like hit into like a screen or something because what we could do is spray the face or if I have tape, we could use tape. I've done this before. Like I've done my own fitting and I like... And I told Gary about it. He goes, dude, honestly, you're not far off.
Yeah.
So what we do is like hit some with the tape, have you choke down a certain amount.
Yep.
Hit some more with the tape. We see if you can get better center contact because length is more about center contact.
Yeah.
And then if it's... So I can tell you length on that one. So we say like if you choke down like 1/2 inch.
Yeah.
Well, cut them 1/4 inch and choke down a touch when you get the new ones.
Yeah.
Because when you get the new grips, Joe and Lee's, like leave them the clubs and say, hey, could you take 1/4 inch off every club and regrip? They'll do that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like they've done that for me before. Like I've gone in like, hey, can you take a 1/2 inch off this driver and regrip it? Yeah, no problem. So you would do the fitting first though, because he'll do lie angle.
Okay.
Which is the...
Yeah, the loft of the face.
Well, no, loft. So loft is like...
is the angle of the face, right? Like 48 degrees versus fucking 56 degrees, you know what I mean?
So lie
Oh.
is the angle from the shaft to the top of the club.
Oh.
That's pretty important.
Yeah. I could see that.
That's what he did for me.
Okay. Yeah, this is all kind of stuff that like I kind of want to get through this winter.
That's $40.
I'll do that tomorrow.
And then new grips. New grips are about $8 a club. Sometimes they do a buy 8 get 4 free. So if you do 12 clubs, it's the cost of 8, $64.
That's not bad at all.
Is 8 times 8 64? I don't think it is.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay.
8 times 8
Look
is
at that.
64.
Look at that math.
8 squared.
And then
So
once
looking at like all told like less than $150 to get all this done.
yeah, this is easy. This is nothing.
Oh, that's totally fine. That's so doable.
And then
I don't even need fucking Christmas shit for that then.
And then
Just go do that on my own.
once you do all that, you can come see me and we can play with the lead tape.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, we'll do the lead tape.
Awesome.
I'll take care of you. Yeah. I'm a lead tape fitter
The
now.
lead tape plug.
Yeah, I'm a lead. So James was hitting balls and he's like, in his words, doing speed training with irons, like just trying to like absolutely nuke irons, and he was.
Yeah.
I go, Doc, why don't we just start fucking doing like golf? You do instruction where people just nuke irons, and I'll do instruction where I just put lead tape on everything.
That's awesome.
So yeah, I have lead tape on all 14 of my club. I have lead tape on 10 clubs now. I kept it off the hybrid and the 3-wood in case I hit off the deck, and I didn't put it on the wedges. I might put it on the wedges.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll
Who
see.
knows? We'll see.
I mean, I put it on everything else. Why wouldn't I put it on those?
I mean, it makes sense. So my final thought, because that's what we're doing,
Yeah, that was like 20 minutes.
is I don't know when this episode's going to come out. It's going to be long after Halloween, but this is near and dear to us. Growing up in Medford, born and raised, you know, the town of Melrose is not that far from us. So very recently, the town of Melrose decided that they were not going to celebrate Halloween because it marginalized too many different communities. How, you might be asking when you hear this? To that answer, I don't know. I'm not from Melrose. I don't live there. I never have. So I can't really answer that. However, they claimed that the holiday of Halloween marginalized certain groups of people. Therefore, they were going to abolish it. They were going to not celebrate it in the public school system. They were going to do away with it altogether. Well, luckily for the town of Melrose, more than 2,500 people signed a petition online urging the district to reconsider the decision, which has garnered national attention. The topic was debated during this week's school committee meeting. Parents planned a costume drive, all yada, 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 whatever. So now that I see that part, I think maybe what they were saying is that some families might not be able to afford Halloween costumes.
I could see that because some of them are like...
Some of them are ridiculous and elaborate, but like if you're going to do a Halloween costume, it doesn't have to be elaborate. Like
No,
you can
that's
do,
true.
Like you can, and so I know I say this now as the position of an adult, but I do recognize that I do also work in a school setting. I recognize that some kids can be fucking dickheads. And if you have a room full of people that bought costumes and you have some kids that have homemade costumes, if they're
it's
not
a fucking
like
thing.
up to snuff, they'll get picked on. They will get made fun of because you can have some homemade costumes that are fucking balls. Like there are some people out there that are super crafty. Like I can tell you someday, like if Amy wanted to make costumes for our kids, like homemade, she would do something better than what you could get in a fucking store. Like her level of artistic surpasses my level of autistic.
That's pretty impressive,
Which
dude.
is fucking saying something. So like certain places like that, but what I'm trying to say is I can understand, I guess, the genesis of this, but to come out and say that you're going to cancel Halloween is ridiculous.
Halloween.
So
That's all. So I wrote a stupid fucking email for our people, and like my whole thing was like I was doing a play on like how like some people be like, oh, your Halloween survival guide, eat this instead of candy, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm gonna fucking flip this shit.
yeah,
And I'm like, it's one day, fucking enjoy it.
Yeah.
And then my second point was, if you're an adult, this is a kid's holiday.
yes,
The kids fucking like it. They dress up. This is what they do.
yeah,
I get it. Like, yeah, not every kid's gonna be able to afford a fucking $80 costume. But you know what's funny? Because Cunty Chris, before we fucking had Dylon, you know what his daughter wanted to be for Halloween?
what?
A mountain goat.
There you go.
She said mountain goat. So Christine looks up mountain goat costumes, sees something. It's like $70, like from a Halloween store.
Yeah.
She goes, absolutely fucking not. Amazon, $14.
There you go. Here's your mountain goat.
And she's the best mountain goat I've ever seen as a Halloween costume.
Yeah, seriously. So it's gotten as far as to garner national attention. Like I said in the previous thing, we all know Jimmy Kimmel, right? You know Jimmy Kimmel. He's kind of
Man Show.
Yeah, he's kind of a cocksucker now.
Yeah.
He's a huge bitch.
Definitely not the Man Show anymore.
He's far from what he was on the Man Show. He's a liberal fucking cuck bitch. But he made fun of Melrose for de-emphasizing Halloween. It's when Jimmy Kimmel makes fun of you for canceling something, you know you're a fucking loser.
I'm a fucking
So the actual press release from the superintendent, over the past several years, MPS has worked to de-emphasize Halloween and shift our focus toward community building through fall celebrations. So Jimmy Kimmel, sorry, Jesus
Kimball?
Christ,
Kimball Union?
This second episode is going to be awesome. So Jimmy
Brought to you by
yeah,
Kentucky Bourbon Barrel. Right? No,
Yeah.
Coffee Barrel.
yeah.
Coffee Barrel Stout. What's the company, though?
Yeah, whoever makes Kentucky Bourbon Barrel
Brewed
Ale.
and packaged by Lexington Brewing Company.
Yeah, that's
Kentucky
the one.
Proud.
So it made it as far as to Jimmy Kimmel saying that this is ridiculous. So that's how you know you done fucked up.
Yep.
When Jimmy Kimmel makes fun of you for canceling something, you went too far. So, like I said, it's Halloween. It's for kids. I understand where some of the hesitation can come from, but at the end of the day, just let kids be kids, have fun. You can't cancel the entire fucking thing because it's what they look forward to. Like they love it. So let them do their thing. Fucking whatever. So that's going to do it for us on game one of the doubleheader. We will be back shortly, although you guys won't know the difference for the next episode. Well, you will if you're watching on YouTube and we're wearing the exact same thing in the exact same spot.
And we're just a little bit drunker.
Yeah, we're just a little bit drunker. We maybe say some more edgier shit. But thank you to mybookie.com. Go to mybookie.com, use our promo code SarcasmPod when you sign up to get double your first deposit up to $1,000 over there. Also, big thank you to grillyourassoff.com. Again, I cannot say this enough. I use this shit every single day, even without a kitchen. I've been without a kitchen for 4 fucking months, and I still use Grill Your Ass Off seasoning almost every single fucking day. It's amazing. Oh, Leo's here. Hey, what's up, buddy? Hi.
Hey, big dog.
Leo, do you want to close this out? Do you like Grill Your Ass Off seasoning too? Yeah, he definitely does.
He would.
It's the preferred seasoning for dogs. So go to grillyourassoff.com. Use our promo code SarcasmPod for 15% off your entire order. Thank you for watching. If you're on YouTube, make sure you click subscribe. Leave us a comment. All that shit. Go to Apple. Give us a review. Give us 5 stars. You can get us on Instagram at Sarcasm Speaks Pod. We're on Twitter at Sarcasm_Speaks. The Facebook page is Sarcasm Speaks. Leo's awesome, and we'll catch you in a little bit. Good night, everyone.